Hello everybody, fantastic news. Hello, yes, welcome to an impromptu. I didn't think I'd be making a second video today, and especially on like newsy type topics. I did plan for other stuff, but it's when there's a little bit of good news, it's time to talk about it. So if you don't know already, earlier today we talked about, or I talked about, or kind of brought it to everybody's attention, which that we all know, stuff happens in life. People have stuff going on. Things happen unexpectedly. And when you've not done the Fun in the Sun objective, it will have an implication on you getting the final 500 units and maybe even more. You know, I've got wedding coming up, there's other stuff, and we kind of talked about the idea of quality of life and why that is so important. So that if you miss a day or you miss an opportunity, well, yes, miss a day with the camp milestone, with the objective, then it will affect you with what you can pick up from the solo event. And that is where we come to with the good news. The good news is Kabam have listened to the feedback, the criticism when it comes to this particular summon event and the way that you pick up, and they've indeed made a change. We're going to be reading through the changes right here. So, we've heard from many of you that the Summoner, Camp and Resort events are a little more stressful than an average event because missing a single day could lead to missing out on valuable rewards. True. To remedy this situation and give everybody a little more leeway, we're going to try and create some grace days for everybody. Starting this Wednesday, July 14th, we'll be adding a Summoner event booster in the store for the price of 1 gold. I know. Shocking prices from Kabam there. But look, this is something that should have been in from day one, or a different way of tracking the progression of it. Tracking the progression of it, because it's just down to objectives. So the thing is, if you miss out the objective side of things, then that's the thing that tracks the progression of you getting that one into that summoner event, the summoner camp. So having something that would be more in there as opposed to objectives is kind of better, because you're just making progress as you go along. So it's not about reaching 10. You could have gone like certain sort of objective. You could have said like, how do you gain points, or kind of the points accumulation could be something like doing the totals. There's 94 objectives, 90 whatever, and that's like saying like, okay, well that's 900 fights. That's how they could have tracked it, like 900 fights to get it done. But Kabam have stepped in and they're making a change. Now, I would say if Kabam look to roll this out next year, is make it so it's a number like 900 fights. Lock it by day if you can, to say like, okay, well you top up your 10, and like the most you can reach is the 10. But then it could be a bit easy by saying like, okay, well you got to do 900 fights. Even saying like, okay, over the course of 3 months you can do like peak milestones, 1,000 fights over 3 months, and the peak milestones unlock on the 90th day. But in any case, they're doing something about it in the future. I'm sure they'll learn the lesson. As I said, it's a good idea, but poorly executed. But they've learned lessons. Purchasing this bundle will instantly grant 7 days worth of milestone progress for both Summoner Camp and Summoner Resort solo events. This should effectively give Summoners a 7-day grace period and cover any days of objectives they may have already missed. Fantastic. That's what exactly I think a lot of players wanted to see. This is good news. It's good news. Take these little wins when we can. Thank you for your feedback this matter. We hope this will alleviate the stress related to this event. And it is stressful. As I said, my family have gone through some stuff over the weekend. A really unexpected passing, which just like and it's like it's hard. And the thing is like the last thing I want to do is, or last one thing I wanted to do on Saturday and a good chunk of Sunday was go and play a mobile game. I wanted to just go out. I wanted to go for a walk. I wanted to get away from stuff. So you put this in a like difference of your mind, and things happen. As I said, like my wedding and probably the days after, I am probably not going to be playing MCOC. That is something I think is quite important. Happy honeymoon, and let's spend all this time. Or me going swipe tap 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 swipe tap tap tap. But we move on. Any case, right. What about those who paid for the 7-day advantage? So if you paid, because look, you know, people out there be paying. I've not bought it yet, and it's like, should I bought it? I don't know. Like, as I said, like, the game is, when it comes to that, I was going to plan to buy it the weekend, and then stuff happens, and you kind of like go like, you go a bit kind of like crazy. They have 14-day advantage now, so I guess it's not a total loss if I kind of like go for it. So yeah, I'll kind of like, I'll see what happens. I said, like, there is some value in it, especially with the unit side of things, and I might just, like, you know, pull the trigger today whilst I kind of like, I'm a bit kind of like chilled out and get my mind together. But yeah, I just wanted to share this because I thought this was really good news, and yeah, so Kabam listened, they're getting on with it, happy days, and there's nothing really more to report from that except for the Summoner Showdown went live and then got pulled, so that was weird, but you know, these weird things do happen. And I'm going to work on some content now, schedule it and put it in for tomorrow. And probably taking tomorrow off streaming. Not going to stream tonight, not going to stream tomorrow night, and then back on it on Wednesday. Back to normal on Wednesday as, you know, I've got stuff to do. People have got stuff to do. I want to grind. I want to get content done. Cavalier cheat sheet, Cavalier boss battles I want to get done as well. So hashtag let's go. Make sure as well to check out some content that's located on screen, and also check out the second channel, which I'm about to post and continue posting some Marvel Future Revolutions content. Have a good one whatever you're doing. Bye bye.